Grand Rising. Everybody, it's your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. It's currently 11:02 a.m. on Monday, March 23rd, 2026. It is 34 degrees Fahrenheit and sunny here. All praise is due to the Most High God. All right, we are here. We woke up. We took a breath of life this morning. And we're here to go through another week of this bullshit, okay, on this planet. Wow. My thoughts and prayers go out to the pilots who lost their lives in their Air Canada crash at LaGuardia Airport. It's such an unfortunate event, y'all. Things are just happening all over the place. And yeah, my thoughts and prayers go to them. And anybody out there that's traveling, you got my thoughts and prayers too, because a brother this morning said that. Okay. We're going to have to get out a few months to cool off. You know what I'm saying? There's just a lot going on. Then you got ICE doing board TSA. It's just a big mess. Distractions, things that are going on in this world to keep us at a low vibration. Sometimes you got to unplug from this shit. Sometimes you got to sit and meditate or sit outside, listen to some music. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we're going to get into a message, all right? Archangel Michael, please clear out and protect the energy for this reading so I can give a clear and concise message to the collective. I'd like to ask that all evil eyes go blind and all your hustling demons go deaf, all right? Let's also do a return to sender 10 times fold. Guided with love and light, things that did not belong to the collective in me. So mote it be, so mote it be, so mote it be, and so it is, all right? Hope everybody's doing well, okay? Let's get into a message. What's the message this morning? I'm going to start with an oracle card here. All right, let's see. Reward. All right, so the card says reward, and right there it says government, organization, or position of authority. Okay, so that's given Hierophant energy. Government, okay, organization, a position of authority. So you could be a Hierophant. You could be like a spiritual leader. You could be like a judge. You could be like the director of I don't know, Homeland Security or some shit. I have no idea. But Hierophant nonetheless is what I'm picking up on here, okay? But reward. You could be rewarded a position like that, or you could be somebody that has a position of authority to give a reward to someone, okay? We're going to see what's going on here, all right? Tell us about reward, okay? Government, organization, position of authority, okay? Given Hierophant. Right, can I get a few cards, please? We got the Seven of Swords. We got the Moon. Ace of Swords. Well, because we are talking about government, with the Seven of Swords to the Moon, I heard, okay, secret government agency. That's what I heard at first. Secret government agency. But I mean, I'm not going to say like Men in Black, but there's something definitely secret. I like secrecy. Okay, secrecy, especially with the Seven of Swords to the Moon. This is somebody tiptoeing around, hidden. Okay, being discreet. Discreet is the word I'm hearing right now. Discreet. Some type of discreet government agency, organization, somebody within a position of authority. But I feel like this is covert. There's something very covert, something very hidden about this. You're probably about to receive some type of truth about this, or something's going to be revealed about some type of government, secret government agency, or a government agency and their secret comings and goings. Could also be about a Hierophant as well. Somebody that's in a position of authority. Maybe their secrets, the way that they're moving is about to be exposed, okay? Or there's going to be some type of clarity, okay? I don't want to make it into like it's a bad thing. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. Something could just be being revealed, okay? We already know what the government does. They already tiptoe around, for good and bad reasons, of course, All right, so let's see. Tell us more here. Yikes, what is this? Oh, that's not ready yet. All right, let's see. Let me give it another shuffle here. I am hearing those secret government agency. We got the King of Swords right there. Tell me more about this King of Swords. We got the Two of Wands. Let me get one more. The Two of Cups. Judgment. I just heard something has evolved. Something has evolved. Somebody's about to come speak with you. Somebody's about to come speak with you. And I do feel like this has definitely is it's of course it's a person because I said someone, but it's like an agent. Okay, we have the King of Swords here. So like an agent. The King of Swords will represent somebody who was an investigator, a police officer, somebody in the service. Could be somebody administrative, but the King of Swords is the only king that really kind of holds a weapon. So this could be like an agent. Okay, somebody's about to come bring you some type of clarity. Okay. Somebody's going to bring you some type of clarity. They want to come and tell you something, or I don't know. They might even want to go into some type of partnership with you. I really just feel like somebody's going to be coming to speak with you, especially with the Ace of Swords here. Somebody could be coming to give you some clarity. Especially if it's the King of Swords. King of Swords is all about truth and clarity as well. Tell me more about this Two of Wands to the Two of Cups, okay? Somebody is making plans to come into union with you. I'm trying not to, because there are certain words sometimes that we use when we're reading cards and it kind of makes it sound, I don't know, mysterious, so to speak. But somebody's going to be coming. They want to meet you. Somebody's coming to meet you. There we go. Not coming to union, because that union thing could mean a lot of things, but somebody's coming to meet you. They have plans. They're planning on it, or they already have made the plans. Tell me more, please. What do they want to come to see the collective for? We got the Five of Wands. We got the Hermit in the reverse. Let me get one more. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, okay? I'm just going to take all these cards in the upright right now, okay? Because the message is still the same. Let me get one more. Three of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. All right, so there's been somebody. So this is for anybody out there. Well, not anybody, because, Take what resonates, leave what does not. If it's not your story, don't make it fit kind of energy. But whoever this is, there's somebody coming towards you. They're going to come to meet with you. They want to reveal this truth. You're being protected. I feel like somebody wants to protect you, or they have been protecting you. That makes sense with the Seven of Swords to the Moon here, the Ace of Swords. There's been some type of government that's been probably surveilling you, watching you, government agency, somebody with a high position of power. I'm picking up more like government agency though, especially with this King of Swords. So we could be talking about like the FBI, okay? The FBI, especially with the Hierophant energy, okay, that we're picking up on. So it could be like the FBI, but they've been secretly watching you, tiptoeing around is what I'm seeing. This has all been undercover, covert, some type of covert operation, if you want to look at it like that. Somebody was a part of this group that you're being protected from. Somebody went undercover as a part of a group. This is an undercover agent. This person's been protecting you from these people, from some people. Somebody's been undercover with this group. Okay? Somebody's been undercover with some group, maybe some group that's been after you, that's been causing you some type of chaos or conflict. Somebody was an undercover agent, a part of some type of group. They've been protecting you. You're going to receive some type of clarity about this, okay? All right, tell me more. It kind of makes you, I just got God bumps. It makes you wonder, what the fuck is going on? Doesn't it? I mean, a lot of us out here have experienced a lot of different things, right? I know that I personally have, where it's like, well, why did, all of a sudden there's somebody there right at the best moment for you, right? You just out of nowhere, something could be happening and somebody comes along and shit just stops. It's something like that I'm picking up on here though. I'm gonna just say it like how I'm hearing it. You've been being protected by the feds. That's, and take feds however you want to take that. Police, feds, but I'm picking up feds. Somebody went undercover from a group that was harassing you, stalking you, causing you some type of chaos, conflict. You're about to receive some type of truth or clarity about this. Can I get another card, please? Yeah, Hierophant. Somebody, you're being protected from a group. So another group. See, this came out in the reverse. A family, a whole family. A whole family. You've been being protected from some type of secret coven, some type of family. Could be a gang, could be a mob. We know how this goes. You are being protected, or you have been being protected. You're about to receive some type of clarity about this. Now, the good thing about this, if you're going to be receiving clarity about it, then they obviously can't. Well, I'm not going to say can't, but there's obviously, I'm picking up on maybe something that's done. They're not going to come and tell you confirmation. They're not going to come and tell you that about a family that's messing with you unless they've done something to keep protecting you, is basically what I'm getting at here. So you're being protected from a family. Tell me more, please. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles. Give me one more for the Eight of Pentacles. Knight of Wands in the reverse. One more. Three of Swords. Yeah, you've been being protected. You're being protected from this. Something that you didn't see coming as well. I feel like whoever you are, you have protection on all sides. You don't even see it though. You haven't even been aware. You may, I mean, some of y'all are going to say, no, I know that they're protecting me, this, that, and the third. And if that's the case, this could be for you, but maybe not. Okay. Take it as it resonates, please. But whoever you are, you have been being protected. This family was working on doing, so they were going to do something to you, especially with that Knight of Wands in the reverse energy. That's negative action taking. With the Three of Swords, this would have been something that was truly devastating for you. Would have hurt you quite a bit. Okay, you are being protected from it, or you have been being protected from it. Give me another card, please. You've been being protected from a Sagittarius. There's a Sagittarius male. We have the King of Wands to Temperance out here coming out after the Two of Swords. You've been being protected by from a Sagittarius male and or female. Take it as it resonates. And their family is what I just heard. Yeah, Spirit says that's the truth. Me one more for the Queen. There's something that they don't want you talking about. There's something that they don't want you saying. Somebody could be afraid of the truth coming out about something. It's too many. Let me get another card, please. Page of Swords. Give me one more. You could be seeing a lot of birds around you. Somebody doesn't want you talking about something. Somebody could be trying to, yep, there we go. We got justice right here. Somebody's trying to get away from doing some type of bad karma in court. Somebody doesn't want to go to jail. You could be material, like a material witness in something here. There has been some type of investigation going on. Otherwise, why would they be watching you, protecting you, okay? I feel like there's some type of investigation that has been going on. I feel like there's something that you could be very material. I just heard material, okay? Material, like a material witness. Something very material about something that you've seen, something that you know. Queen of Swords, Page of Swords, Eight of Swords in the reverse. I feel like this Eight of Swords in the reverse energy represents this King of Wands Sagittarius man or woman. Take it as it resonates. Whoever this person is, it does not want to go to jail. They don't want. There's something here. There's something here that this person is trying to avoid from justice. Okay, trying to walk away. There is something here though about this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Somebody's about to receive some type of bad karma. Somebody doesn't want to receive some type of bad karma. Somebody doesn't want to be sitting on the bottom of the Wheel of Fortune as far as some type of court proceeding has gone, okay? I feel like somebody feels like you could be a loose end. I feel like somebody feels like you could be a loose end. I feel like somebody's trying to tie up loose ends, okay? I also just heard too that maybe you know something and that maybe you said something. You said something. I just heard. It's basically, it's kind of like whoever this man is, the Sagittarius male. I feel like you said something around this person is what I'm picking up on here without even knowing that maybe you were onto something. Sometimes that can happen. Okay. It's kind of like maybe you were with this person and you said something and and their antennas went off. Whoever you are, you're somebody that's very perceptive of things. You're the Queen of Swords, Page of Swords. Queen of Swords, Page of Swords is somebody that tells the truth. looks at truth, sees both sides of things, and is able to come up with a conclusion. You saw something, and maybe you said something. Okay, depending on your relationship with this person, you could have had a conversation about this. You could have, voiced some type of suspicion, and maybe not even directed towards them. Like how you be with somebody and y'all are maybe watching something. Somebody could be telling you something, or something occurs, and maybe you look at somebody and you go, "That, something ain't right with that. Did you see the way that this happened and that happened? Man, to me it seems as if something like this might be going on." I'm picking up something like that. And whatever you said alerted this Sagittarius masculine energy that you were a loose end. Somebody doesn't want to take any type of chances. They're already being investigated, though. This is why you started receiving this protection. If this person is under surveillance, if they're being watched by the FBI, if their phones are tapped, or if they're watching their social media, if, they're able to, to be tapped into this person's life, your name must have come up. They must have picked up on the fact that you were in danger by the surveillance of this man, because again, we do have the Seven of Swords to the Moon. Tell me more here. All right. Got the Six of Swords. Queen of Wands. Page of Wands. Give me one more, please. Ten of Swords. Something that again, could put an end to all this. Somebody could be taking you away as well, keeping you safe. Okay? You may have a child or a pet. You could. Okay, I don't know. I was watching something the other day about witness protection. Yo. Okay? Witness protection. So this is just a quick commercial break. Just, kind of a little bit of knowledge here. But when you're in witness protection, if you have a pet, you can't take your pet. That's kind of fucked up, ain't it? Because your pet could notice people, or your people could notice your pet or something like that. You feel me? You got to leave a pet behind too. That's kind of deep. I mean, maybe, if you got like a fish or something, I'm sure you could probably take that, but whatever. You could be being taken away. I don't know. I just threw that in there. I'm a little loopy this morning, so don't pay no attention to me. Just pay attention to the message, because there is definitely a message here for somebody, okay? You're going to be taken away somewhere, transported. This could even be somebody that you were once a match with the Queen of Wands coming out here with that other person. But I feel like the King of Wands in the Temperance card, that's Sagittarius. That's fire sign, Sagittarius energy. But you could be the Queen of Wands. You could be a fire sign. You don't really have to be. You don't really have to be. You could just be the fire sign. I don't know. I feel like you're going to be taken away. I feel like you were in some type of danger, though. Were in some type of danger. I feel like you're being taken away. Maybe somebody wanted to unalive you, get rid of you before you said something. Before you had an opportunity to say something. All right. But this also, whatever you're going to say is also going to put an end to this as well. Didn't I say that from the very beginning? I feel like your testimony, if you're going to be taken away, if you're being watched by these government agencies, then you got to know something about a case or something. Right. And again, a lot of times we know things that we don't even realize we know. It's kind of one of those situations. I'm getting God bumps again, where I'm picking up on You know that saying where God was in rooms that you weren't in, like God heard everything that they said. That's what I'm picking up on here. This is also somebody too that you are friendly with, you know, or maybe what were once friendly with. Take it as it resonates, okay? Because some people go, I don't talk to nobody. Okay. You don't talk to nobody. You be by yourself. Then this message might not be for you, okay? And then again, too, it could be just because you don't talk to, there's a lot. I don't really talk to nobody like that, but I used to. And a lot of these things, can go back years. We can, sometimes we got to get out of this whole, I don't know. Fuck it. I don't even care. I do care, but I'm not going to argue with people this morning or this afternoon, whatever. Basically what I'm saying is that there's nothing wrong with being in isolation. There's nothing wrong with being by yourself. But the way people put it out there and project that out into the world, like I don't talk to nobody. I'm by myself. Fuck everybody else. That's not even the way we're supposed to be. Okay? We are supposed to be with people. We're supposed to be around people. We're supposed to socialize. We're supposed to build communities, not restrict them. You know what I'm saying? And I just as just a quick commercial break, because I feel like the reading's almost done anyway. Whoever you are, you're being protected. I'm gonna finish that. I'm gonna finish it out here. But you know how we do it around here. Sometimes we bounce around. But no, I just really, I'm not trying to convince anybody to do anything. But the whole point of all of us being here on this planet is not so each of us can be in this individual bubble by ourselves forever because people in the past have hurt us. A lot of the isolation that we go through, we're supposed to go through this hermit mode stage, or this isolation, to build us up so that we can come out of isolation, go through the dark night of the soul, whatever we got to go through, come out of isolation to I heard, enrich other people. Okay. So, being by yourself is a sign of strength, but it can also be a weakness as well. That's what I heard. I'm just getting sick of a lot of shit, y'all. I'm not lying. I'm just getting sick of a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit is it's redundant, it's reductive, it's harmful, and it's become such a lot of things have become such a cliche that the power that some certain things once held doesn't even matter. It's not even effective anymore. Give me one more for the Queen of Cups. Judgment again. I'm telling you, this has something to do about something that happened in the past. We got the Queen of Cups. I feel like this Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, this is your energy. Let's get one more card, please. Chariot. Let me get one more card, please. Yeah, again, you're being protected. You are. I'm picking up like an escort. I am picking up like escort. Chariot, it can generally represent transportation. It can also represent police. Ace of Wands, protection. It has been decided. I feel like whoever you are, you're a nice and sweet person. Okay, somebody very caring. People care about you. You don't deserve this, is what I'm picking up on here. So a judgment has been made. A decision has been made. Okay, that you're going to be protected, and I'm telling you, whoever you are, and none of us would know anyway. Okay. None of us will know. Okay. Because you can't tell nobody when your ass finna leave. That's a protective custody is what I'm picking up on here until after a trial is over. Until you testify. Well, not until you testify. I mean, like I say, I learn a lot. Y'all know I be deep in them documentaries. But overall, what I learned is that, so when you go into witness protection, you're in witness protection until you testify and people are locked away and they no longer pose a threat. But you are going to be being protected by Again, these are highly decorated individuals. So agents. Somebody's going to be coming to speak to you about this. And I mean, it'll be your choice. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to say shit. I mean, of course you could be subpoenaed, but why go through all that? I mean, everybody got to deal with, who am I? You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm picking up on here. Let's get one more of these portal pathway cards out here. Okay. All right, let me get a card, please. Fifth house, Leo sun, creativity, romance, pleasures. Okay. You could be a Leo. Leo could be heavily significant in this for this reading. Let me get one more card for fifth house, Leo, creativity, romance, pleasures, fulfillment. Again, this could have something to do with a Leo from your past. A Leo, Sagittarius energy, definitely a fire sign, masculine energy, though. Somebody that you used to be friends with. Somebody that you used to be friends with. Somebody that you used to be really cool with. And something about this past energy, though, it comes out in the reverse, but like I said before, it's all about how you read it. Somebody from your past, a friend from your path who you might have had a romantic relationship with, especially considering Leo, fifth house, creativity, romance, pleasures. So, again, with the Six of Cups, sometimes the Six of Cups, especially in the Urban Tarot deck, represents pleasure. So I'm picking up somebody that you used to, have some type of connection with, romantic. I don't know. I feel like somebody's trying to tie up loose ends. Whoever this is what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say diabolical. This is somebody that is very. I'm picking up. Somebody is like on and off. 1 minute they're on, like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, kind of like somebody can turn real cold real quickly. Like this person, you and this person could be fucking one day, in the moment, and the next day, this person could feel like you're going to be a danger to whatever they got going on, and they're going to say, well, it was good while it lasted. Get them out of here. That's what I'm picking up on here. But this is somebody that you used to have some type of relationship with. Okay, we got the Six of Pentacles out here, giving and receiving with this friend from your past. Now, this Six of Cups in the reverse again can really say this is a toxic connection from the past. You don't have good memories of this person, so on and so forth. But this is who this person is. This is who you're being protected from. A lot of times people I've seen underneath the comments, why isn't the FBI doing this? Why isn't law enforcement doing that? I mean, are they going to let you get unalived? I don't really feel like they are. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you know, you've been there before. We already know how this goes. But when it comes to things being dealt with and things being handled, I mean, it doesn't happen just like that. Some of this shit can literally take years. But this is who you're being protected from. Be patient. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know. Because like I said, I'm really thinking about a lot of stuff today. I've been thinking about a lot of stuff over the last couple of days. And I just want people to be patient. Be patient. Continue to do the best that you can throughout these trying times. I picked up very early on in the reading that something is coming to a close. Some type of cycle is coming to a close. Some type of harassment is coming to a close. Whatever you've been dealing with is done. I don't really feel like you have to worry about any type of immediate or immediate kind of attacks or attacks in your proximity. Okay, so what am I saying? If you've been subjected to gang stalking, people harassing you, people following you, stalking you, a lot of conflict around you or chaos that you've been noticing for a while, that is about to stop. I feel like you're going to be taken away from that. Okay. So if this message is for you, remain positive, keep your head up. It's going to get better. These demons, these people on this planet aren't going to be able to continue to keep doing this to the collective forever. The more and more all of us wake up, the more and more all of us become more aware, and we are able to start calling things out from a very honest and realistic standpoint. This shit is not going to last forever. Okay. So that is the end of this message. I'm going to go ahead and close out the reading. Make sure you hit the like button, share and subscribe. Comment in the chat, comment down below. I am your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember, you grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this bitch. It's always take it easy. I love you to the moon and back, all right? Deuces. Savage.